Welcome to the fifth lesson on how to achieve successful cooperation by triggering synergies. Let us remember that the actions to nurture synergy are: promote diversity through random and directed variations, by maximizing diversity, as it maximizes possible futures. Exploit diversities through division of labor by establishing clear benchmarks. Looking for the best. Reducing negative interactions. Searching for complementarity. Promoting free choice in interactions. Matching motivation with responsibility. Maintain continuous adaptation as synergy emerges in open systems, thus synchronize actions through access to more information. Maintain dynamism. Evaluate and select continuously. Never stop an initiative, direct it. Apply empirical rationality. Practical results should guide theoretical thinking, never the inverse. As to the fourth recommended action above, to achieve synergy in our everyday life, we need empirical rationality. Clearly, science has revolutionized human history, allowing for the existence of modern technologically advanced societies. This has been possible, thanks to empirical rationality. Many factors have been related to science: pulchritude, precision, rigor, cleanliness, thoroughness, logic, intelligence, resourcefulness, attention to detail, synthesis, creativity, beauty, simplicity, complexity, quantification, etc. Yet, all of these qualities can be assigned to successful practitioners of many disciplines. They do not seem to be exclusive to science. Only one aspect is relevant and unique to science: empirical validation. The most relevant characteristic of science is that proof relies on experiment or empirical evidence, not authority, and that truth is substituted by falsifiable theory. Falsifiable means that a theory can be shown to be false, using empirical methods. How do we apply science to complex systems? This is a challenge we still have to overcome. Surely, we have to be inventive and curious. But we have also to look at details others do not see. Here, for example, we see a bird. But if we watch carefully, we will discover a person, with one arm over his/her head, the other supporting the body on the trunk, and a leg pointing straight down. I strongly recommend to drawing on your reserves of humility and try to relearn what science is. One example that shows how powerful the interplay of simple elements can lead to a powerful synergy is the car riding platform, Uber. Synchrony makes possible cooperative actions in time and space, allowing coordination that is otherwise impossible. Thus, synchronous coordination achieves useful work where without it, it would simply not be economically feasible. This is the root of the enormous success of the cab calling application by Uber, which runs a transportation network from San Francisco. The software runs from the cloud and produces synergy by synchronizing the needs of passenger and driver, smoothly coordinating the time and space of cab driver and potential passenger at the beginning and end of the ride. This synchronization produces a continuous stream of passengers for the cab and a cheap, fast and convenient pickup for the passenger. The system works because the passenger informs the system about his location at the moment he requests a car. At the same time, drivers inform the system about their location and availability to accept passenger. With this information, the systems identify the nearest drivers for any passenger request. This can be done even for drivers who are finishing, or about to finish a ride. The result of this synchronization of information is an increased overall efficiency, with reduced waiting time for passengers, and for drivers, reducing the costs in time and money, and increasing security for both. A remarkable synergy. Another example, the activity where professionals are most aware of the workings of synergy is probably economics. For economists, money is mainly a lubricant for creating transactions that produce synergy. This insight, however, is rather intuitive. None of the main general economic theories speak about synergy explicitly. It is present very much when planning mergers of companies, and it is inferred when considering groups of cooperating workers. But mergers and acquisitions in business are known to often be a source of synergies. Mergers and acquisitions increase synergy because they increase free energy. Organizations complement each other, increasing the total work output. They increase negentropy. Organizations share information, increasing the available knowledge about their clients and the environment. Organizations need to synchronize their actions. Another example is the emergence of sexual reproduction and the founding of families. Sex is ubiquitous among living organisms, especially among multicellular organisms such as plants and animals. The emergence of sex is considered one of the major transitions in evolution, but theoretical biology struggled to understand this issue for a long time. Our understanding of the evolution of sexual recombination is still very partial and incomplete. Several important concepts have been used to explain the ubiquity of sex and its success in biological evolution, but none passed the experimental tests of computer simulations. Popular proposition that suggests that sex accelerates evolution to maintain species one step ahead of parasites, the so-called Red Queen hypothesis, or that sex uncouples beneficial from deleterious mutations, allowing selection to proceed more effectively with sex than without it, do not explain the emergence of sex in computer simulations. Computer experiments showed that the evolution of sex can be much better explained by just assuming the existence of synergy between the sexes. Looking at this synergy opens a treasury of examples and diversity of cooperative strategies. Biologists and sociologists have focused more on the conflict between the sexes, forgetting the base upon which they work, synergistic cooperation. Pair formation involves synergy because they increase free energy. Couples complement each other, increasing the total work output of the pair. They increase negentropy. Couples share information, increasing the available information about the environment. Couples need to synchronize their actions. I invite you to discover many more examples of synergy. You will find them everywhere. Summary. Synergy is the product of heterogeneity, complementarity and synchrony. Synergy increases the capacity for useful work, and information complexity, of the system. To achieve synergy, promote diversity through random and directed variations. Exploit diversities through division of labor. Maintain continuous adaptation. Apply empirical rationality. As exercise, I invite you to continue to learn from others, by reading scientific articles and books. Here is an exercise that will help you understand what science and synergy is. The next and last lesson is about how, by understanding the working of synergy, we can merge theoretical biology and economic theory.